Hey, this is Dave Blair from Dave Blair Music coming at you. And today we're going to be talking about mic placement. Now, a lot of times you hear people talking about the importance of mic placement, which cannot be underestimated. But today we're going to do something that I don't see too many people doing, which is I'm going to give you a real life example of hearing the difference that mic placement can make. And often mic placement, people spend thousands and thousands of dollars of this, changing the tubes on the amplifier or buying different amplifiers and everything, or using even more so plugins and EQs and trying to fix things in the mix, when a lot of times just moving the microphone from here to here makes more difference than a $1,000 plugin that you mess with for 2 hours. Obviously, the most important thing is make sure it sounds good, first of all, in the room. It should sound good. If it sounds crummy like a buzzsaw in the room, no mic placement is going to fix that. No plugin is going to fix that. You need a good player playing a guitar that's in tune. Make sure you always tune your instrument, because that's really, that's something that's you're going to be able to fix later. But if it sounds phenomenal in the room, it says, yes, we just want to capture that. And then here's what I'm going to do now, which is something that you should be doing when you're recording an instrument. Right now I'm doing an electric, like rock guitar sound, but this applies to anything. I'm going to play the guitar and then move the microphone with the headphones on and try to find a good sweet spot for that. Because it's difficult to be playing and moving the mic at the same time, and I don't have an assistant with me, which most of us don't. I'm using a TC Electronics Ditto Looper pedal. You can get these for under $100, and there's a few companies that make similar ones. And all it does is loop what I'm playing. So you get the idea. Notice the huge difference between the different placements. One thing on a guitar cabinet that you should know on a speaker is that if you didn't notice already, in the center of it is going to get the most bright sound you're going to get. And if you want to make it a little warmer, and as you get to the edge, it just gets a little duller. On a snare drum, it's the opposite, just to note. It's a little warmer on the center, and it's a little brighter and more in your face on the edges. So that's the opposite. But on a speaker cabinet, the center, you might start in the center, and it's probably a little too harsh. You move it out to the sides. Also, different angles, pushing it in closer, you'll get more of the room. But the bottom line is you want to just play with that and find that sweet spot. That alone, I think, just from hearing that, I think is going to give people a lot of real good perspective on finding mic placement. It's also using the right mic, and the right mic is not necessarily the most expensive. This is a Sennheiser E906, which is a really good guitar mic, but people also use SM57s, which are about $75 on eBay, which is ubiquitous. It's heard more on electric guitar cabinets than any other microphone. So I'm going to be doing a lot of other videos on more details. I'm trying to do shorter videos that are more to the point instead of just ranting for 15 minutes. It just makes for, it's just easier to do and just better.